Don't you ever scold. And I was like,
That's even worse. 'Cause it's
grab
like,
my
why
shit,
you
put it back over me, and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you ain't gonna get it this
Bitch, you
time.
want to take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of More to Discuss. I'm your host, NunFlyyer, and I'm here with my beautiful daughter and co-host, the Toes.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I finally
In the
perfected my look back.
Billing. You know what I'm saying? We in this joint. How you doing?
I'm good in the hood. You already know. Happy living life.
I'm saying looking good, feeling good. Gotta love it.
High
Gotta love
five.
it. You know what I'm saying? How was your week? Everything?
Pretty chill, pretty smooth. Literally, it was just like a woke up Monday. The next thing I know is Friday. Cool kind of week, you know. So it was very, very, very cool.
Like quick
Yeah.
and streamlined, no real bumps in the road. I can dig it. Pretty much the same shit, except for this move. That's just crazy.
But he's
Moving the
like,
whole warehouse is crazy.
he said that's a lot of work.
Yeah, shit don't go like it's supposed to go a lot of the time. That shit is crazy. But it's cool though. We have us an OG baby show today. Most of it is about food. I
Yes.
was gonna say fraudulent food, but it didn't come out right. So we're just gonna say bad food. How about that?
Yes. It's been crazy. I feel like not enough people are talking about. A lot of people are talking about it, but it's not being broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Like people are making little TikTok videos here and there, you know. But no, I need some real. Yes.
So you know what I found interesting?
Hmm.
The meat glue shit, right? Niggas waste so much food,
Yes.
especially like fast food restaurants or whatever. Need to learn how to curb some of that shit instead of gluing
No, that's
meat
not
cut
a good thing.
together. You know what I'm saying?
Guys have been caught using a special product known as meat glue to stick together scraps of meat to sell as prime cuts. Here's Rodney Lowe's with this special investigation.
I've just got some fine diced beef and my special enzyme. I'm just going to mix
Just
it up a
enzyme,
bit
though.
Why have we got the masks on?
because it's dangerous. See that? Don't breathe that in.
This powder is transglutaminase
Yeah,
enzyme,
they want you to
otherwise
eat it.
known as meat glue. Meat
No.
glues come in a number of forms, some produced by cultivating bacteria, the others, the primary ingredient comes from the blood plasma of pigs and cattle, specifically the coagulant which causes blood to clot. Ours uncooked is easy to spot the difference, but cooked is another story. Okay, so the meat glue one is on the right and the real McCoy is on the left.
That shit just look weird though.
And it's not just beef. Pork, lamb, fish and chicken are all stuck back together using this glue.
If this food is sold or represented as a solid piece of steak and you cook it rare, you're really leaving yourself open to get food poisoning.
If you eat that shit period, you leave yourself open and you get food.
I just feel like it's so crazy because like they're telling us and all stuff like that, but they're also still not saying, "Oh, this will be removed. No one will be using this." They're like saying such and such is using this.
Well, because I believe that until the people start complaining of deaths over the shit and they can specifically pinpoint it to the fake meat, to the meat glue, then you'll have some lawsuits and then there's gonna be some people. There's some heads are gonna roll a little bit. There'll be a lot of money lost when some lawsuits go through.
Right.
But that's the type of shit that they do to us, low key in America. They just throw shit out there and wait till the results come back, and then want to tell motherfuckers about the warnings and shit. instead of testing that shit and going through the steps like they're supposed to. But
Um,
the only way to combat any of that bullshit, man, is to buy you some land and buy you some aminos.
and get your own
Or go vegan on their ass, and even then you gotta grow your own shit because they clone them plants too.
shit on their ass. Because if you don't go vegan on their ass, you gonna be out here eating meat glue.
But you gotta be careful with that shit
You
too,
know what's
because they
sick,
clone them
right
plants
now,
and doing weird shit with that too.
My boyfriend's literally in the kitchen right now whipping up some steak. Like, what if it's meat glue? It's like a big ass piece of steak too. Like, what if it's meat glue steak?
So I don't think it is. I hope it ain't.
Me too, shit, nigga, nigga, shit.
It probably is though. It's probably good meat glue though.
There's no such. This nigga,
Depending on,
if you cook it, you're possibly food poisoning.
you gotta cook it good and then put like some seasoning, put some Old Bay on it. It's cool. You straight.
Old Bay is not gonna make a difference. Like, what? Did you really?
Yeah. You straight after that. Kills all the bacteria.
To put some Old Bay, that's not gonna change the situation.
Mends all the glue and shit. I think the Old Bay will work. I don't know.
So, like, do you feel like you've ever encountered any like meat
Probably.
glue?
Probably.
Glue with beef
And bone marrow. Yeah, they do a lot of stuff with bone marrow. They do a whole bunch of shit with bone marrow, bro. Like certain pates is made with bone marrow. All pates made with bone marrow.
I think that shit is just crazy to me, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. All of it is just a little wonky.
So look, I wouldn't put it past the motherfucker because niggas just be buying shit from people. Ain't no telling. Motherfucker probably done ate some meat glue on some bullshit for real. But and that's just knowing how America work and what niggas do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like all that bullshit about McDonald's and the pink shit. Like they probably been shoveling that shit for real to niggas for years. So
I mean, they have. It's just more so like
it ain't
a lot of people are exposing it now. So
yeah, I mean that'll help you get better, but really though, we need to focus on self preservation, self health, self fucking
I agree.
everything. Basically, the word that I was looking for didn't pop up, but
Putting ourselves first in all situations.
in all situations, and especially when it comes to our food. No, that's what I meant. Self dietary situations. Grow your own, man. That's pretty much the only way you're gonna beat
like
that shit.
we could grow our own, but let's be real, it's not the easiest thing to do. Like they have it set up to where like
No one says it's gonna be easy though. That's never the point.
It's like they have it set up to where like if you not having your own land, like you can't even really be growing your own stuff, like just like in an apartment, like in the ground, in the little land you got.
Two things that's dope, right? Nothing, first of all, worth grinding for is gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some easy times, you're gonna have some fun times, but for the most part, you're gonna have to grind, right? Right.
Yes.
Two, you are in Georgia. Y'all got some of the most fertile soil on the planito.
Yeah, but you gotta have soil to plant it though.
Yeah, y'all got soil out there, man. You are in Georgia.
But I'm in an apartment.
Yeah. I know that. I'm just saying in terms of
the
buying land. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Taking that land.
It's the only way this shit is gonna work out for us righteously is if we get our own, grow our own.
Yeah, I'm really about to buy me some of those 10, like, I guess you call them buckets, I guess, and just make me like a little mini, little garden, motherfucker.
See, I understand how motherfuckers. I understand how motherfuckers want to buy houses and shit, and to leave something for their people, whatever. But the land that the house sits on, way more important, way more versatile, way more lucrative, right? Like, get some acres, then build your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to focus more on buying dirt.
Yeah, so that we can feed ourselves and shelter ourselves and nourish ourselves the proper way, because right now
they trying to do it to us, man. They sliding meat glue on us.
me who goddamn fake chicken, lab grown meat, goddamn I don't even know.
Whatever they doing it in whatever they doing it in our face though, because they got some.
I see this thing about the oil that we use was made from like engine oil, like the product from like engine oil or some shit. And I'm just like,
What do you mean, like the oil you use to cook in?
yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
that's why.
like triple time process, but the process starts off as engine oil.
See, motherfuckers with that bullshit, right? Back in the day, our people used to cook with lard, right? Our people used to cook with lard, and if you had your own animals, you can make your own lard, right?
But
And
like, what is lard? Is it like that?
it is. That's basically all it is. That's it. But it's organic, nigga. It ain't derived from motor oil, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, even in that fact, the only way we can, circumvent that, or even having to worry about that, is growing our own, raising our own. You know what I'm saying? Because all that you need, man, and Honorable Elijah Muhammad said this in a speech I've heard a long time. Everything we need's in the dirt
already.
Everything we need is in the soil God gave us, right? That's why he focused on buying land, then building on land. That dude owned a lot of land in the United States and abroad. That dude owns a lot of land, and I get it now. I get it now, and he's setting himself up for major success, man. Yeah, we got to get on that though. Buying up the land, man, not the houses. Not the houses, because everything we need we can get from the earth. We can get from the dirt. We can grow it and feed it to our own animals and take care of our own people. And this is so fucked up in the fact that they even recalling food that's in boxes and shit.
Bro, everything, candy, goddamn cookies and cakes, goddamn cereal.
The dairy joint recall.
What's that shit? Oatmeal, grits. Every single thing.
Trader Joe's and Walmart products are being recalled because they're made with cheese linked to a deadly listeria outbreak across the country. So far, there's been 26 illnesses, 23 hospitalizations, and 2 deaths across 11 states. The latest items being recalled include snacks, dips, dressings, salad, and taco kits sold at these grocery chains. But they join a list of nearly 60 other cheese and dairy products recalled by California-based company Rizzo Lopez Foods earlier this week.
I didn't make it. I wanted to make some lasagna, but I did make it. Thank God. But it's ricotta, and it's ricotta on recall.
But that's only a certain stores though.
No, I know, but it's just still like how like when you need something like on the fly, you don't always go where you like. That could have been that one little, let me go to Target or something really quickly. You know what I'm saying? Just to grab it right quick and got mine right there. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just so sick. Like, it's so sick.
Hey, not to stopping you from being a statistic. So yeah, it could happen to anybody for sure. And also, if later on in the clip where they get the symptoms of the illness that they talking about, whatever her name is, boom. The same symptoms to that shit was the same shit they was popping off about CV-19 though.
Wow.
Like, my conspiracy theory.
Say new evidence links products made by this company to a listeria outbreak that was first detected nearly a decade ago. The recalled products, including cheese, yogurt, and sour cream, were distributed nationwide and sold under a variety of brand names, including 365 Whole Foods Market and Food City. Listeria is most likely to affect pregnant people and newborns, people 65 and older, and those with weakened immune systems. Infection symptoms typically start within 2 weeks of eating contaminated food, but may start as early as the same day or as late as 10 weeks after. The symptoms can include fever, muscle aches, nausea, fatigue, vomiting, and diarrhea, and more serious cases may also include headache, stiff neck, confusion, loss of balance, and convulsions. So what do experts recommend people do about this recall? Consumers are urged to throw out any recalled products and to sanitize surfaces and containers that came in contact with the products, because listeria can survive even in refrigerated environments and spread.
So that should affect the same shit that they were saying was heavily affected by the CV-19 joint. You see what I'm saying? which got my mind thinking in my whole conspiracy theory joint 10 years ago. You think that was some put on people so we can shorten this young overpopulation?
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. And I think that's what this whole like food epidemic thing is even about. Like, really, I think that okay, so like over the past 5 years, I've noticed, you know what I'm saying? You know, foodies have always been foodies, but over the past 5 years, like, foodies have been like outrageous. You got your people like B Love that went from being, you know, a normal petite woman, not that big, was huge from just sitting in front of the screen eating. You got people like that one couple that lost like 8 pounds when they started the channel, and then now they almost 300 pounds in like a couple of years. Like, people have been so gluttonous and so obsessed with food lately. I think they put everybody into that mood, and then they started, you know, and I'm like, they knew what they were doing, so they using that. Now obesity is at an all-time high. Diseases are at an all-time high. You got people with kidney failure at all-time high. All these different things that we're putting into our bodies, it's all about population control, and it's making people more mad. It's making, you know, big pharma and, you know, all them more mad, and FDA and all them more mad, because it's like, okay, if everybody go healthy, how can we get them? Now they're putting out impossible meat. Man, I never forget. I bought some of those chicken nuggets that are supposed to be like impossible chicken or whatever like that. Open the bag, it smelled like a fart. Straight doo chips. Like,
But were they impossible though? That's the question.
Yeah, impossible to eat. I tell you that much. I ain't eat it. So it was possible for something. It was so crazy, and I'm just like, you know, just to think that like it's. I get y'all, you know, Fortune 500 companies. Y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do, make y'all money. But it's like there's companies out here, like countries. I'm sorry, out here that are like benefiting off the fact that they actually have healthy economy and healthy people, because the people that are working within the economy are actually able to live and be healthy and build and do different things, and it's not, you know what I'm saying, like, it's more feng shui. Whereas out here it's literally about like, I really feel like the United States is like a big ass experiment. Like, everybody from the people they let in this bit to the people they trying to get off this bit, get out this bit, like everything they do is an experiment. It's crazy. So it's like
So
food.
I want to give you this facts, kind of. So with the population control, okay, so back up. With the food industry, with the information age, the food industry has been the most profitable, or has been the most beneficial, right? Because back in the day before this shit, you used to have to be up at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning to catch a cooking show, or
Right.
watch early morning fucking news, and they got a cooking segment type shit to even see some cooking shit on TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this was before the whole Gordon Ramsay and all that bullshit. Like, none of that shit wasn't even a thing. Wasn't nobody giving a fuck like that about food, right?
Yeah.
Once we got a chance to witness with our eyes different cultures and see different shit through the internet or whatever, what have you, that sparked this whole fucking thing. You know, now everybody is a chef. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
And
god.
the information age kind of fucked that up, but not fucked it up because it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you can get knowledge is great. It's what you do with it is the point,
Where
right?
where it turns
Right.
left.
Granted, America in itself has always been a gluttonous country, right? So this is on par with what we
Very,
do,
very on character.
right? So with that, that's facts. With the population control, I believe it, you know, I just think that they know that they can control the people through food. I don't think that they intended for motherfuckers to get huge, because they need nimble motherfuckers. They need people to move around. We need soldiers and shit to be skinny and all this great shit. So I don't think that was a point. I just think that with the explosion of the information age and the way niggas get it now, because true indeed, there was a bunch of fat people back in the day, but now it's just ridiculous because it's a culture now. You know what I'm saying? Like, food in itself, crazy culture when you had to have commercials for niggas to even know that it was shit out there other than McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? Now, niggas is doing whole food tours.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's a culture thing now. When back in the day it wasn't. So I don't think that's more about the whole control of the population. It's just niggas like food. Niggas is we can afford it. We in America, it's all over the goddamn place, and we are gluttonous.
And gain
fucking
of
Americans.
I hear what you're saying. Shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Hell on that.
But with the other shit, with the recall shit, the people that are affected by that shit is the same people that are affected majorly, supposedly, by the other shit, right? And that's what kind of got my mind when I heard that. That shit sparked all types of like, man, really? So what is, you know what I'm saying?
Like dropping and just popping out or outbreaking or coming around. Man, ain't nobody stupid. Y'all been working on this shit. Y'all said 10 years. Y'all been slowly but surely introducing.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what.
What? Man, fuck out of here.
That's what my mind went on that though. But food in itself though, beautiful thing. Also, resources. That's why all this bullshit like meat glue and shit is even thought about. Because do you think niggas was thinking about that shit back then when, in the 70s and 80s? Well, nobody worried about that. Shit was abundant. It was cows and all types of shit all over the place. But
yeah, but they done killed everything, and now they have to start making fake shit because
gluttony. Yeah. Because niggas is American, but it's the resources, right? And now it's like, and it's also an industry. So now it's like everybody is rushing to fucking oxen, as in the animal.
Yeah,
that's delicious.
I'm gonna lie to you.
But it was bison is fire. But oxtails, yeah.
Bison.
But what I'm saying is that the main thing has always been the main thing. Now that they run out of the main thing, alternatives. Dude, do you know that they have whole companies working on bug proteins right now?
Oh, nigga, that's already out there. Like, it's already out there. It's like Red 40 is made from beetles.
No, I'm talking about actual like whole noodles, whole cookies, whole like dough, like how you get fucking wheat, like flour from bugs. No, thank you.
That's what they're using. They're using mealworms.
But they're seeking others because we're running out of resources.
Yeah, because they're killing everything.
No, and not only that though, they are more interested in technology than agriculture, right? So that's why it's changing. It's plenty of fucking land. It's plenty of dirt. All of this fucking national wildlife preservation shit. Fuck all that. Like, grow more trees, nigga. Bust down some of this concrete.
Don't have a lot
and quit fucking around.
There's not enough trees that's producing fruit, so you got all these fake ass fruit. You got, but like you said, motherfuckers are focused on technology. So instead of them actually getting out here and putting 10 male cows, 10, 15, however many women cows and 10 male cows get pregnant and racking that shit up, they're going into labs and saying, "Ooh, we take this piece of this to see how we can grow that and see we can turn that into, we live it in fucking chlorine." Or even like when it comes down to what's that shit? Oh, I gotta slip my brain. It's crazy. I was gonna say that on here. I was supposed to say it on here because that thing it said, no, you're not gonna say that to them because they do not need to know that.
They don't need to know. Hey, yeah, protection, self-protection, subconscious.
That there's no women trees out here. I haven't seen a tree that grow fruit since I was young, and I was in California. Anywhere else I've
say so. Here's the thing: y'all got crazy trees out there in Georgia. Y'all got fruit-bearing trees out there.
Fruit trees,
because they don't grow them. Grow your own.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
they not. That's what they're not doing. And it's like you said, there's all this land, there's everything. There's not. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. There's not even seasonal fruit anymore. Like, that's how I know all this shit is fake, because there at one point there was only, you could only get watermelon for a certain amount of time. You can only get peaches for a certain amount of time. You can only get certain things for a certain amount of time. It's not like that anymore. You can get that.
So here's a slight explanation for that, right? Again, the internet, right? So you have a lot of people that are stuck in their ways, man, and they just post the shit that they know, right? So when you open yourself up to different fruits and different nations, now niggas is going out and get star fruit. Niggas is going out and get, because people now want star fruit because they seen that shit on the internet. When niggas was only getting apples, oranges, plums, you know what I'm saying? That shit for sure was seasonal. But you can grow anything, anywhere, all over the world. You see what I'm saying? So seasonal technically don't matter. Because if it don't grow here, it'll grow down there. You see what I'm saying?
So you saying they're just having stuff like brought over?
Right. It's all imported. You know what I'm saying? It's industry now.
Yeah, but that's a whole other thing too. In the United States, they don't even let you bring back fruit with season. Like it's
no, I mean, if they ain't getting paid for it, they don't.
That's bullshit.
But if they get paid for it, they do. They get.
We got here barely got fucking seeds. You get lucky if you find you some seeded grapes. You get lucky if you find some seeded fucking lemons.
Well, now see. Lucky. Also, that's where niggas need to really focus on where they shop at. Because if you won't seed your fruit, you got to up that money and do what they call organic shopping. Because you can go to Whole Foods, and get fruits with seeds and keep the seeds. That's the thing. Like, you can do that shit. You can even do it in regular grocery stores if you find it. But
it's very slim. It's like
or shit. Go to fucking we have nurseries that sell seeds. You can go get get over squashes, corn, fucking go buy the goddamn seed, tomato, whatever the fuck you need. You can go buy that shit, bro. You probably can't go get no goddamn star fruit seeds, but you can go get basic seeds at any nursery across the greater United States of America, bro. Like, it's not that fucking hard. Now though, you gotta make sure those seeds aren't fucking altered or studied to where they just female or male. Like, you gotta do your research. But
so it's just like they make it hard. Short story long, I was saying, like, they really just make it not like easy to just live and be healthy. It's more of like
you gotta do your work.
And it sucks.
Now you have to want it.
Yeah, like,
when we were younger, the nation wanted it for us.
Yes,
they wanted us to be healthy and strong. Now that we the biggest, baddest thing in the land, and we, smashing threats and all this shit, they really don't care about that no more. Yeah. We need the few that's willing to be, and we go put them in the military or put them in sports, and the rest of y'all go have full fucking wars or whatever.
You need to watch the military and the sports,
right?
And what you need.
So now we have to want it for ourselves, as a people, as a person, as a people, as a nation, because we don't know more. Back then we did. The nation wanted it for us. Outside of pushing shit like cigarettes down our throats, they actually had.
Because baby, them cigarettes be getting pushed.
They was getting pushed like a motherfucker back then. I mean, like, for real. But yeah, low key, the nation wanted it for us, so it was better. Now we gotta want it for ourselves, so we gotta put that effort in. Now, one thing before we jump about this bitch, I wanna shout out these cats, man, these college cats. Here's the story.
So these 4 college students were caught on camera breaking into the store one day, but something just wasn't quite right. You see, when local police officers rushed over after seeing the security alarm, they were surprised to find that everything just looked normal. Somehow, it seemed like nothing had been stolen or even touched. And on top of that, there was actually even some money suddenly just sitting on the counter now. As it turns out, these 4 football players at William Patterson University, Thomas James, Anthony Biondi, Kelly Gallimore, and Jelani Bruce had accidentally broken into the store. You see, they'd just been trying to buy some stuff for their dorms, but they had no idea that the store they chose, Buddy Small Lots, was actually closed and the door was only unlocked because of a security malfunction. So when these football players had finished shopping and tried to call over an employee to pay, no one came. Now they easily could have just walked out with whatever they wanted, but incredibly, these guys actually just left the amount they owed on the counter. Believe it or not, they even took the time to calculate and include tax as well. When the owner of Buddy's heard about these students' honesty, she was so amazed that she invited them back for a free shopping spree. They got pillows, backpacks, beat speakers, cologne, and many other things. And a local bank also gave them $500 each as a scholarship. So these 4 college students.
So what you telling me is I just had to go in some motherfucking way and leave some money on the counter and I could have scholarships and all this other shit?
Probably not you particularly, but
that's
these 4 cats did.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Like, 4K? Like, what? That's crazy. But shout out to them.
Testament, right.
Like, to know that there's still honest workers people in the world.
Hey, that's a testament to doing the right thing, right? Testament to the fact that black people are good people. Nigga, not everybody is goons and thieves. This needs to be saw across the goddamn nation to let motherfuckers know we raising our kids right. These are college students. Shout out to their parents around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And it was an Asian dude delivering the story. So all that black Asian hate, y'all need to cut that shit out. Bruce Lee has always been our man. Y'all on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all, man. They love us. I'm telling you, that's bullshit. You know what I mean?
Love, man.
But yeah, that's type of shit that needs to be going viral, man. Shout out to them, shout out to their folks, and shout out to the lady, man, who hooked them up and all that cool shit. This is gonna be a short episode because we all got shit to do. It's Saturday, we got to get out of here. So do all the like and share and subscribe you gonna do. We'll be back at this bitch next Saturday with some more shit to talk about. Love y'all like y'all love us. Peace.
That's even worse.
Grab my shit, put it back over me, and tuck into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you can't go get this.
Bitch, you want to take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.